Picture this, it's 1994. The Cold War is over. Grunge is on the radio. And somewhere inside a top-secret U.S. Air Force lab, a group of military scientists are brainstorming new non-lethal weapons. They're probably thinking tear gas, maybe a flashbang, when someone suddenly says, "Okay, what if? Hear me out. We just make the enemy really into each other." And thus, the infamous gay bomb was born, a real-life proposal for a weapon that would make enemy soldiers so distracted by, let's call it team bonding, that they couldn't fight. Yes. This was an actual plan, and no, it wasn't an Onion article. The idea came from the Wright Laboratory in Ohio, part of the U.S. Air Force's research arm. They were tasked with coming up with chemical weapons that would not kill anyone, but would still render enemy forces useless. One of their brainstorms: drop a cloud of powerful aphrodisiacs over enemy troops. The theory went like this: the soldiers would suddenly be overwhelmed with desire for each other, put down their weapons, and engage in activities incompatible with war. And the document specifically suggested making this attraction same-sex. Why? The logic seems to have been that it would cause maximum confusion, because apparently nothing terrifies the Pentagon more than soldiers holding hands. They even asked for $7.5 million to make this a reality, which, let's be honest, is either a lot of money or barely enough for the world's strangest nightclub. Now, before you imagine platoons turning into the world's most awkward dating show, the idea never left the proposal stage. By 1997, the U.S. had signed the Chemical Weapons Convention, which banned developing such substances. The documents sat in storage until the early 2000s, when a watchdog group called the Sunshine Project used the Freedom of Information Act to dig them up. And when the public found out, the reaction was a mix of disbelief, mockery, and outrage. LGBTQ+ groups called it offensive and absurd. Scientists pointed out there is zero credible evidence that any chemical can instantly change someone's sexual orientation, and honestly, most people just laughed. But here is the thing: the gay bomb was not even the only ridiculous concept in that file. The same brainstorming session included more: a chemical to make soldiers smell irresistible to biting insects, a substance that would give enemy troops such horrific breath that no one could stand near them. And my personal favorite is something to make body odor so bad it could clear a room. You can almost picture the meeting: we can't kill them, but we can make them undateable. In 2007, the Wright Laboratory won the satirical Ig Nobel Peace Prize, awarded for scientific work that first makes you laugh, then makes you think. Nobody from the Air Force showed up to collect it, which is a shame. Imagine the acceptance speech: we'd like to thank the Academy, and also apologize to literally everyone. Today, the gay bomb lives on as a strange, slightly embarrassing footnote in military history. A reminder that even the most powerful military in the world can come up with ideas that sound more like a late-night comedy sketch than an actual weapon. And honestly, somewhere out there, in a locked filing cabinet, there are probably more of these, just waiting to be discovered. So next time you hear about a top-secret Pentagon project, remember, it could be cutting-edge technology. Or it could be, well, this.